Alright, here's 3 tips on how to improve your bench press. I went from about 20, struggling on the bar 20 kg out because I was so weak, to getting about 90 kg 2 months ago, right? And also a couple weeks ago, I hit 80 kg for 5 reps, so I think I made a decent amount of progress. And I'm a natural lifter, I'm 19, so, and there's a couple things which I've done which I think you can do as well, which will definitely increase your bench by minimum 5 kg, minimum 5-10 kg, right? So cool, let me get to it. The first one I'd say is static holds. All it is let's say for example your bench PR is 60 kg, right? What you want to do is you want to add 10 to 20% onto that. So 60 kg, what's 10% of 60 kg? 6 kg. So you do add 6 kg. You can't really add 6 kg because obviously the weight is 2.5, 1.5. I'd say do 65 kg or 70 kg, right? And all you do is, with the bench press, you don't take it out and do bench press, right? All you do is you push the bar up and you just hold it there. You hold the bar for about 10 to 20 seconds. What that's gonna do is what? I don't know the science behind it. It says high intensity builds up the nervous system. I don't know the science behind it. I'm not a scientist in it, but I've done that and it's definitely helped. So all you do is just you push up that bar and then you hold it there for 10 to 20 seconds, then you let go, put it back on the rack. Ideally, make sure you have maybe one friend there to spot you in case something does bad happen. So please be careful with this one. Or you can put the rackings on the side to make sure that when it does drop, it falls on the rack instead of falling on you. But yeah, I would say do that for about 1 to 3 sets. I would say ideally do 2 to 3 sets, but even if you do for 1 set, you'll still see progress in the future. So I'll say that's the first one. Static holds of 5 to 10% extra of your PR, and hold that for 10 to 20 seconds, 1 to 3 sets. Second one is pause reps. So this will especially help you if you tend to struggle on the bottom part of the bench press. You see how you go down, and then when you push, if you struggle in this part, pause reps are going to help you a lot. I'm going to talk about when in the future when you struggle on the top part. That's later in the video, yeah. But if you struggle with the bottom half, pause reps is going to help. So for example, your PR is 60 kg, you have 50 kg on the bar and you try to go for 5 reps, go down, then you go down, pause here and then push down, slow, pause, push, right? Doing pause reps is going to help on the bottom half of your bench press. So when you focus more on pause reps, 1 to 2 sets on your normal workout, you probably do like 3-4 sets, do 1 to 2 sets of pause reps. That's going to help you as well, especially on the bottom half. And the last one is called the pin press. All it is, you have the 2 racks on the bench press, right? You lay down, obviously, you put the bar on the rack. You know, I'm gonna make a separate video on this because it's a bit hard. It's a bit hard explaining this to a camera without having like a visual thingy, right? But you have the rack, you have the bar, and with that you have around 5 to 10% extra of your PR. So that's 60. Let's say your PR 60 kg, 65 kg, or 70 kg. And understand, with the bench press, you pull it out and then you go down, up. But with the pin press, you start here in the midway, right, of the motion, and then from the top part, you just push. That's it. Push and then slowly go down. It stops at the rack. You don't go all the way down. Push, right? So yeah, I doubt the racks would fall. I really do. I've never seen that ever. I don't think that's even a thing, like the racks falling. Just make sure they're attached properly. But again, for safety, have someone there with you, right? Even when I do bench press, I never ever... police. I never ever do bench press alone, because if I'm alone I do chest press. When I'm with friends I do bench press because I'm just too scared to do bench press by myself, because we've all been there when the bar is literally just stuck here and you're like, oh shit. Luckily when that happened to me, someone was there to help me. But